I'm making this video because I'm about to undergo cervical spine fusion, and in my research, other people's videos have really helped me to not only make my decision but to also calm my nerves as I proceed forward. I am going to be getting a spinal fusion of C5-6 and C6-7 here in about 2 weeks. Throughout this process, it's really been an arduous journey for me. I have some issues with my spine that I've had my whole life, that I've always just been told basically to put on my big girl panties and deal with it, and that's what I've done. Thanksgiving, about 4 years ago now, I was pulling the turkey out of the oven and felt and audibly heard a pop and dropped the turkey and was in so much pain. My daughter-in-law had to take me to the emergency room, where I was told I just pulled a muscle and I needed to take it easy. And subsequently, over the years, I have been to pain management that has done injections upon injections that were not helpful. I have had a doctor tell me straight up that I did not need his help, that I needed psychiatry. I have been to several different spinal surgeons. I have been to an orthopedic surgeon. They would go back and forth of, it's your shoulder, it's your neck, no, back to it's your shoulder, back to it's your neck. I've been to physical therapy, all to no avail. The pain got to the point where I have not actually worked for some time because it hurts to move my head. It hurts to lift my arm. People seem to think that if your arm hurts, that it has to be your shoulder or your arm. And I have learned that a cervical spine injury can cause a great deal of pain and immobility to your extremities, and in general make life miserable. So I plan on making these videos throughout this journey to possibly help someone else as they move forward with the decision process, as well as just the recovery in general, because I know that the more we share with each other, the better off we all are in making lemonade out of these lemons. I don't know how else to word that. But my actual diagnosis was bulging herniated discs with narrowing of the spine and bony calcifications, where the bone structure apparently was trying to heal and calcify back over this injury. Something that some people don't seem to understand also is that not all of this is caused from some injury that you know the specific date and time of what exactly it is that you said or did that caused you this great ailment. My understanding is that a good majority of this has to do with my scoliosis and degenerative disc disease that I was actually born with. So it's just a matter of time until those weak points actually need addressing. So hopefully, as we go forward, I will have more to share. At this point, I am hopeful and looking forward to this surgery. I will, again, like I said, be making more videos to hopefully track my journey through the surgery, post-operatively, and beyond, to just really give an overall look at how it progresses. So many of these videos that I see, somebody might come on the day before or a few days before surgery even, and tell you what's happening with them, and post the day of the surgery, even 1 or 2 days after. Some people post a 10-day out, or even they'll come back a year later. But I've seen in my research very few that actually track a true progression and a timeline, and I've really been looking for that to help me find a certain level of comfort in this, as I know that we're all different, and I understand that my experience will not necessarily be the same as your experience, but I think the more that we can see the help and the difference that it makes for someone, the better off that it will be. So my hope is that I will be as positive the day of surgery and post-operatively as I am now, for a amazing outcome and the end of the enraging pain that I feel.